What's going on, Workforce? Brian here, and today is Omega Day. The goal here is to hopefully get you ready for the fight and talk about some of the core mechanics of the fight itself, while at the same time not ruining the story for you guys at all. So anyway, hope you enjoy, let us know what you think, and let's just do this thing. Welcome to the Deltascape version 3.0. Here you're going to be facing off against Halicarnassus. The history of Halicarnassus stems back from Final Fantasy V, where he was the self-proclaimed Master of Illusions and King of the Dimensional Castle. This fight is going to consist of a lot of magic, a lot of illusions, and a lot of fun. So let's just go ahead and break down those mechanics. Now there are a lot of mechanics, a lot of simple ones to follow. The first one being Ribbit, which is going to turn you into a frog. Then the boss has got Spellblade Thunder, Spellblade Holy, Spellblade Blizzard. All of these are various AoEs, so Thunder being a single line AoE. Then you're going to see a stacking mechanic in which that two of the targets are also going to have kind of an AoE circle around them, so they want to spread out. And then Spellblade Blizzard, which is going to be an AoE around them, and Spellblade Fire 3, which is going to be an even bigger fire AoE spell around them at this point. As the fight progresses, you'll start to see a Dark Token, which is going to summon a number of different types of enemies. The first round is these 4 Reapers. You want to stack together in the center as a group because you're also going to see these conal AoE targets coming out as well, and you want to be able to have room to be able to spread out in that little tiny space. The big mechanic, the playing field. It's going to change the game. You're going to see a symbol representing your job's role, and then you're going to see the game as an ability being played. You want to just stack up on the correct symbol. Then he's going to do panel swap, in which that you'll see 4 blue squares in a diagonal line. You'll want to be standing on these when the Queen's Wrath goes off. You're going to see that all the other panels just blast out a lot of damage. Now, place token in this case is going to summon a dragon ad. You want to burn that ad down as quickly as possible, while at the same time making sure you're aware of what the boss is doing so you don't get caught on one of the bad panels. At this point, the boss is going to start redoing some of the abilities you've already seen regarding the spell blades. So just dodge and weave those abilities. Boss is now going to introduce Mind Jack Forward March, in which that you're going to march in a straight line. Just make sure you're standing where you're going to march into the blue squares so you don't get caught off guard on the bad panels. Now Ribbit again is a forward-facing AoE, so you need to be paying attention as to where the boss is facing so you don't get turned into a frog like I just did. Now the boss is going to place more tokens, in which you're going to see the Reapers come back out for more AoE damage. This being coupled with the AoE surrounding each of the targets. You want to make sure you have enough time to get back to the blue panels before the Queen's Wrath fires off again. Now around 50% the boss is going to make an Ethereal Tear. From here it's a puzzle. The direction in which the panel is moving is the direction in which that you'll move. The goal is to get from the starting point to the Ethereal Tear on the other side. Having played Halicarnassus' game, they're going to flip the panels back to normal. This is going to introduce the playing field once again, so look for the symbols. You've seen all the mechanics the boss has to throw at you at this point. The only difference being is that those panels besides the symbol of your role could also represent a frog. So if the 4 squares in the center show a frog face, you just want to make sure that you get turned into a frog and stand in them. Otherwise, make sure you're stacking on the correct symbol for your job role. Now at this point you've seen everything the boss has to throw at you, so just continue to DPS the boss, heal through the damage, avoid the AoEs, and get your clear. This has been Brian for Work to Game. Thanks so much for watching this video. We wish you the best of success with Omega, and may your rolls be ever in your favor. Take care. Hey everybody, Brian and Chuck here for Work to Game. Chuck wants to tell you that you should totally subscribe to the channel, and that you should totally hit that like button. Oh, and then we also got t-shirts on sale for some reason. That's a little bit mean, Chuck. I'm not crazy.